Hello everyone, welcome to Kids in Shape Show with Coach Pascal. Today we're in Oslo here in Norway, going to have a very good player, a promising player, and we would like him to introduce himself to Kids in Shape Show. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you. My name is Modou. I'm 16 years old and I play for Grorud IL.
Okay, Modou, welcome to Kids in Shape Show.
Thank you.
Modou, what I want to say to you is I want to ask you about your football career since you started playing and all that. So first of all, Modou, when did you fall in love with football?
So I think I was about 5 years old. As long as I remember, I've played football my whole life. It started in IL U18. So yeah.
Oh, you started in the IL U18?
Yeah.
Okay. And then is that the team that you have started playing?
Yeah, I played in IL U18 for almost my whole life. I just transferred to Grorud for like 3 years ago.
Okay.
So
okay, we'll come to that. Modou, who inspired you to become a football player?
So from a young age, I always liked Paul Pogba.
Paul Pogba.
The way he carries the ball and everything, I just fell in love with him.
Wow. And what position were you playing by then?
I was a midfielder, and now I'm centre back.
Okay. Well, how were your training activities? How do you train when you were like that young?
I trained every day, basically. I trained with you too.
Yeah, I can remember.
Yeah. It was, I trained hard. I always tried to stay focused on football.
Nice. Well, Modou, when did you started playing and organized football? At what age?
I think I was maybe 12, 13, where I started like playing like a grown-up to understand the game.
Okay. And then that was really something that you were looking out for.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was pushing you to become? Was there anybody pushing you to become a football player, or it was just your passion and then you put it in? What is it? Can you explain to me?
At first, it was my passion. I always loved football since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And as I grown up, my mom, she was pushing me very hard.
Yeah.
And it was good because I'm still going on and playing football. So yeah.
Okay. Well, I remember having you as your trainer, as a personal trainer.
Yeah.
Back then, and you were just amazing with your dribbling skills, with your where did you get that from?
I think it was just me with the ball from a young age. We just playing football with my friends, just touching the ball every time, every day, for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, your touches were amazing.
Thank you.
I hope you still have those touches.
Of course.
Yeah. Modou, how many games have you played for IL U18? Can you remember that?
I think it's about, like, official matches is like 40, 50 games, I think.
As a midfielder?
As a midfielder.
Yeah, I remember seeing a goal that you scored from a midfield from a tournament.
Yeah.
How can you explain to us, like, how old were you back then? It was like, were you like 13 or?
Yeah, 13. I think I was 12 turning 13.
Yeah.
It was
was it against who?
I don't really remember the team, but I remember the finish.
Yeah.
It was I think it was in a cup Adidas game. I scored after like 20 seconds.
Yeah, it was an Adidas game.
Yeah.
That was really amazing.
Yeah.
That was really your style of play.
Yeah.
I was like amazed about that goal.
Yeah.
Who is your football idol?
So, as I said, Pogba, and I like Kevin De Bruyne. His passes and his touch and the way he thinks. I just love that.
Wow. Kevin De Bruyne, Paul Pogba. Well, who is the first one? I'm gonna play a game for you right now. Who's the first one?
I think Paul Pogba.
Paul Pogba.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because I supported United, and he was playing for them at that point. So I think Paul Pogba is the first one. Yeah.
What did you just say? I was gonna ask you, what team do you support?
Yes, I support Manchester United.
Ah, Jesus. Manchester United. Can you imagine? Huh? You should come to Arsenal, man.
No.
Why?
You haven't won a trophy in years.
Oh, man. Okay. You guys are on the way. Have you guys won the Europa Cup?
We lost. We were. Yeah,
How was the feeling when you guys lost? I hope you eat dinner.
I did. I was angry because we are the reason Tottenham won a trophy at 17 years, after 17 years or something.
Yeah,
So
that
it's
was long time since
uh,
Tottenham. We're on the way.
uh,
You telling us we're on the way? I mean, we had a good season this season.
yeah,
I mean, actually, we're going to Champions League, and you guys are not going in to play Europa.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah. And how is the feeling? How I know that you belong. Your house is a house of football. Your mom likes football, and your brother plays football as well. How is it? Which team does your mom support?
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
always
I
been Arsenal.
like that. The Gunners for life. So, how is it like for the past 3 years that we were beating you guys? How was the house? The situation of the house when we win you guys?
I mean, she talks a lot. She's happy.
She's happy.
Yeah,
Okay. So she talks a lot about like beating you guys and
yeah.
and then again, Modou, what team are you playing for right now?
Now I play for Grorud IL.
Grorud IL.
Yes.
Grorud.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. And you are in the same team with do you have a Gambian that is playing with you there?
Sebastian. Darbo.
Sebastian,
Yes.
the Gambian under 17 goalkeeper?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
He's good.
That's a good club.
Yeah.
Grorud is a good club. And then what is your role? What role do you play? What position do you play there?
Right now I play centre back.
Center back.
Yes.
Wow. Smart.
Yeah.
The smartness is coming there, right? Huh? And who's the captain of the club?
I'm at this point I'm the captain.
You're the captain?
Yes.
Wow. Guys, our Gambian players, young players are doing something in this Norway. He's the captain of his club, Grorud, and with the same playing in the same team with Gambia under 17 goalkeeper Sebastian Dabo. Modou, how many games have you played now since the season has just started?
We play 5 games, I think.
5 games.
Yeah.
And then, did you manage to score any goals?
Not yet.
Did you manage to make any assists?
I think I have 2 assists.
2 assists.
Yes.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Being a central defender and giving an assist.
Yeah.
Wow, he's really a promising player. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How about if you were born here, right?
Yeah.
But both of your parents are from Gambia.
From the Gambia, yes.
Okay. You know that Gambia is like, open up for players that are abroad playing, doing good.
Yeah.
And you're actually doing good right now. So if Gambia comes for you to play for the under 17 or under 20, are you open up for that?
Yes. I will say yes straight away. I will not think about it.
You will not think about it.
Nah.
Yes, this is what we love. We want to bring back our younger generation to the motherland to play for the Gambia. Gambia, this is a player that you can look out for. He's a captain of Grorud IL, playing the same team with Sebastian Dabo, the under 17, and he starts every game. He's the captain, so we have to look out for him. A very smart player. Modou, what advice will you give out to a young player who wants to be like Modou, who wants to be a captain in his team?
I think it's always work hard. Don't stop. Even if you're tired or you don't want to, just keep working hard and take space. Take the room you need to take to be seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Well, how do you prepare yourself at home with food? Who helps you?
So my mom is very strict with our diet.
Your mom is very strict with your diet. That's amazing.
We eat like just clean food.
That's amazing.
And lots of protein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. That's really good if you have a parent that is looking after for you. You know, guys, we definitely need this kind of parenting in every sport, especially football. You know, you need to be watching your kids what they eat, and the time they sleep. I heard that your mom is very strict about your sleeping as well.
Yeah.
And school, how do you do at school?
I'm good.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Modou, you're very strong. I heard that you had an injury before,
Yeah.
and then you came back fully and being a captain. How did you do it?
I was just training. I had this rehab session I need to do it every day, every week.
Yeah.
So I just did that and kept motivating myself, motivating myself,
Yeah.
and I just worked hard really.
How long were you out for?
I was out for 8 months.
8 months.
8 months.
Wow. Modou, you must be strong mentally.
Yeah, it's a big part of the game.
It's a big part of the game.
Yeah.
Wow. 16, being strong like that, you know, and how is your relationship with your coach in Grorud?
I like to think that the relationship is good.
It's good.
After every match I ask him how did I do, what can I do better, everything. So I think we have a close relationship. To
Do the evaluation.
Yes,
What's his name?
Madi.
Madi.
Yeah,
From where?
from he's originally from Shetland.
Shetland.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. This is just something that's amazing. Coming from an injury, 8 months out, and coming to be a first team player, being a captain. Well, there must be a miracle. You tell me, man.
Yeah.
There must be a miracle. What have you done? Your determination. How did you work it out, man?
Uh, just hard work. You just have to think that you're coming back.
Mhm.
Just have a positive mindset.
Wow.
Really.
What can you say for to somebody who's out there, struggling with injuries, and whilst you have gone through it, what advice can you give them?
I would say maybe just keep going. If you train as hard as the others, you're gonna keep it up with them.
Nice. Amazing. Modou, what can you say to our viewers who are watching you out there? Let them watch out for the new
Yeah, watch out for Modou.
Modou, the
Yeah,
next Paul Pogba of the Gambia.
the next one.
Yeah?
Yes.
Amazing. You have all the talent to do it, boy. No, there's nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. I see that you have a belief in yourself. And then Gambia, watch out for Modou. You know, we're trying to get them back home to the motherland. And Modou is one of the players that are promising and that can make a difference. He's a team leader. That's why they make him as a captain. And that's all we have for you on Kitchen Shape Show. Please do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this, because there are lots of young Gambians out there doing wonders like Modou. We want to get them into the motherland so that we can uplift our football in the Gambia. Modou, thanks for coming to Kitchen Shape Show.
Thank you for having me.